Welcome back to the channel. This is my Pixel 10 Pro. Let me put the lights on, and this is running on Android 17 beta. But right now, I received the system update, and this one is Android 17 QPR Beta 1. This is the point of no return. What does this mean for you if you're running something already on Android 17 and you wonder if you want to go and check the Android 17 QPR Beta 1. So basically, right now you have to make a critical decision. If I install right now the Android QPR Beta 1, then I will effectively leave the stable Android 17 truck. And that's important because of all the changes Google recently implemented and the way they manage the new releases. So the catch right now is if I install the QPR1 today, I cannot switch to the stable June release without wiping my entire phone. Well, which isn't good if this is your primary phone, but that's not my primary phone, and this is what I do on this channel. I like to install things. So the alternative is if you want to get a stable version in June, because June is a few months away without losing your data, then yeah, you can go and visit Android Beta and just live the beta. So how does this work? You just click here, all right, and then you just scroll down and you click opt out. So after you opt out of the beta, you can ignore the QPR1 update and just wait for the public release of Android 17, which hopefully is going to arrive very soon in June. But again, this is not what we do here on this channel. And this warning is straight here. If you're currently running a beta version of Android 16 QPR3, build starting with CP11 and want to exit the beta program, without wiping your device, do this right now. But if you don't want to do this right now, then you have been warned. What I will do on this phone, I'm just gonna click download and install the system update. So this is technically Beta 1. It's the primarily foundation building release, and this thing focuses on under the hood stability, and it will not include any kind of like flashy new features, new things around to Thinker. So it's mainly about bug fixing, because the Android 17 QPR1 Beta 1 fixes things like crashes of the terminal app and fixes wireless printing glitches and resolve VoIP audio distortion, and of course also performance. This thing includes generational garbage collection for the Android runtime, which aims to reduce micro stutters during heavy gaming or app switching. And this is why I'm also recording this video in 60 FPS. I'm gonna do some animation tinkering and testing, so performance. And last but not least, there is this feature groundwork, right? And again, this thing is mostly invisible right now, but this build essentially prepares the device for the September feature drop, right? Which usually is going to include all the new AI, new fancy stuff, and hopefully some nice UI tweaks. Now, while I'm installing this, I need to warn you about other known issues, because again, this is considered to be pre-release software, right? And sometimes this can be a bummer for app compatibility. So if you use highly secure apps like, some banking apps or whatever, your thing is, and they will detect the beta status, maybe they will not want to connect to the service. So have this in mind. Guys, you either need to stay unstable, all right, or join the QPR1. If you stay unstable again, you wait for June, no wipe required for the final release. You're gonna get all the features in June, and you're gonna be running on stable software, hopefully translating this to good stability. And then the next big date for you is gonna be June this year, Android 17 stable. But if you're doing what I'm doing on the channel, right, you join a QPR1 beta, then a full wipe is required if you want to go back to stable. Have this in mind, right? Which means that right now I'm going to install this. You're gonna get Android 17 stable in June, and I'm still gonna be stuck on this and waiting for the September release. Maybe I get some experimental features, probably like a month early, who knows. And the stability is probably a bit moderate, like it's more suited for like beta testers. And then the QPR1 stable anyways coming September this year. Right, but we're almost here, and enough blubbering and talking from me. I'm just going to restart the phone and let's try to, spot the new changes, because there aren't many, to be frankly honest with you. Let's do this. And here we are. I just walked the path of no return, and this is Android 17 QPR1 Beta 1. Alright, and now I'm unlocking my phone. First thing I would like to check is the Android version. It's still cinnamon bun, but the build number has been changed. And by the way, there is also the Android 17 Beta 4, which I did not install, so I just jumped from Beta 3 to the QPR1 Beta 1. So this is my build number. The Android security update is from the 5th of April and the Play System update from March. Let's try to see if they finally include... Oh my god, I think they did or not. Alright, what can I do here? Wait, I have an idea. Let me just go and try to mark all of them. Nah, I think I missed one. I'm gonna try one more time. Oh my god, okay. No. Third time is a charm, guys. And well, alright, here we go. Android 17. Finally, this is the Easter egg. And yes, I know this is not a new feature. But nevertheless, that's the Easter egg and it looks kind of cool. Android 17 cinnamon bun, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, not bad. Alright, let's see what else. Let's try to see what happens on my home screen. And then again, there's gonna be practically no visual change between this and the latest Android 17 Beta 4. Okay, I just want to make sure, of course. So I think home screen pretty similar, all right, and then the drawer. And then what I can do from here, let's try to see some other things. So I want to see what happens if I start typing like volume control. One thing that seems to be redesigned here is the bars. I think they're kind of bigger compared to they used to be. And besides this and the new Easter egg for the Android 17, I do believe there is nothing else here that I'm able to uncover. But because, again, this thing is really focused on performance and on stability, what I would like to do is I want to run a benchmark test. And right now, I'm gonna click here on history. And the last time I did it was February on this device. And I was using Android 16. As you can see, it wasn't impressive. But let's see how much are we going to get right now with the QPR1 Beta 1? And well, what do we have here? 2,267 on the single core score and almost 5,700 on the multi-core score. So definitely multi-core score seems to be improved. But then again, it's synthetic benchmark, so you know how this thing goes, right? All right, now let me show you. This is going to be all my recent screen and I'm going to try to close all of it. Alright, and right now I'm gonna try to start. Oh my god, was this like a nasty bug? I'm not sure. Okay, now it's a bit better. So I'm gonna start opening. So what the heck is happening here? Definitely looks weird. Okay, so I'm opening X and I'm opening Instagram and X and Instagram. Okay, it's a bit weird, guys. It's kind of choppy. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Not sure how this thing is like this. Is it like supposed to be like this? Let me just try to go and clear all of it, and I'm gonna just launch X. Okay, that's better. Let me try to launch Instagram. Going outside. Alright, and if I try to kind of like very quick, what the heck is happening here? No, not great. You know what, let me just go and try to add some widgets. So I would like to go and add Spotify. Alright, and you know how it goes, like they say it's the same, there are only bug fixes, but with all these new bug fixes, who knows if we probably will end up having some new bugs. Well, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Alright, I'm gonna open this one. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not impressed. It's really quick, but there is this feeling of choppiness when I try to open this. And I'm not sure if this seems entirely correct, but nevertheless, this is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna go inside the wallpaper and style. I just want to see if all the other things are here, specifically the icons. All right, I have the custom ones, which is pretty good, by the way. I have the create ones, and now I'm gonna select the default one. All right, I'm gonna apply the default one, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna click on the custom one, and I'm gonna hit apply. Okay, all right, there seems to be no bug. It was just something with my setting. But the animation definitely looking weird. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, guys. Again, no really major new features here because it's not about new features. It's more about bug fixing. The only thing I was able to spot is this thing here. And finally, yeah, finally we do have an Easter egg for Android 17. Alright, stay safe, VST over, and bye.